Okay, in this video we want to do a little size adjustment analysis. So let's draw a chart and we'll just have the price and the size. And the first assumption we're going to make is that the site value is worth about 40,000 and that improvements can be constructed at a rate of $80 a square foot. So as we lay the improvements on top of the site, we note that slope is at $80 a square foot. So now what we want to do is take a look at the rate per square foot and the land as a percentage of the overall value and the land rate. So if we start a 1,500 square foot house, we note that it's going to sell for about 160 or about $107 a square foot. Land in this case represents 25% of the value, or the land rate, which is 40,000 divided by the size, is about $27 a square foot. As we move up in size, we note that our overall rate declines as our land percentage also declines, and the land rate also declines if we apply that rate to the improvement square footage. We move up to 2,500 square foot, and now we're at a value of around 240, of which 40 of that's the land, and 200 is the improvement at $80 a square foot. The overall rate's 96 bucks a foot. The land component of that is $16 a square foot. Note the difference is always going to be $80 for the improvement. So we take the overall rate, subtract the land, or subtract the improvement rate at 80, and that will tell us what our land rate is going to be for the contribution that the land makes to the improvement. The land makes to the overall value. So at 3,000 square foot, our value is about 280, or about 93.33 a square foot. Land in this case is 40,000, represents about 14% of the overall value, and that rate is around 13 bucks a square foot that the land contributes to it. So when we look at a chart of this, we note that the overall rate is declining, the improvement rate holds constant, and the land rate is also declining. The reason being, once again, is as we increase in size, that cost of the site holds constant. It's not a function of the size and improvement, so it's not going to change. And so that might help us understand why we observe a declining rate in the values as size increases. It's really just a declining factor on the land value as the overall value. Hopefully that makes sense.